Thursday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. German Marquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we'll get a chance to look at a power right-hander that can get it up there, too. Mid-90s and a great assortment of off-speed pitches. You'll know if Marquez is on early, you'll start seeing a lot of swings and misses. And if that's the case, expect him to stick around long in this one.
And now, Tommy Pham. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Vero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Next to hit is Manny Machado. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Dinelson Lamet will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Jonathan Daza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First delivery to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The shortstop,
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting fourth.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
C.J.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
One strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Rockies have the early 1-0 advantage. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Oh.
The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So here's Will Myers, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And that misses ball 1.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Batting fifth. The catcher, Austin Nola.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
The average to start things out at 324. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. 1-1 the count now. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And we'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Tatis stands at first with 1 out. All even now, 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
No balls and a strike to count. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Lying toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Jurickson Profar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
The third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Hilliard.
Next to hit, Sam Hilliard. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hilliard is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh,
2 down, no one on base. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will... Stepping in once again is Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is foul right side. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Pham, a Nevada native. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 1-2.
Ball, that's just out.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jake Cronenworth will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Now to bat, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They lead it 2-1. Here's Chris Owings now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the AB now. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. So 1-1 home.
Oh, inside.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Now here's the first offering. Elias Diaz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Jonathan Daza. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting.
So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Trevor Story steps in now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set, the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 Colorado. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report. Now into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. In there, strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here comes another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. Will Myers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4. That'll bring up Austin Nola. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Myers leads off first with 1 away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. And stepping in, Sam Hilliard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Taken high and deep to right. Myers going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter number 22.
Now into the box is Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
1-1 to count. A little bit outside. 2-1. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch on the way. Elias Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and two as he chases the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is a slider swung on and missed away.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. In to hit will be Trent Grisham, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Profar, 28 years old. He's a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Next, it'll be Trevor Story. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And now the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. C.J. Cron waits on deck. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, C.J. Cron. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking. For someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up, Manny Machado. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down by a count of 4-2. Matt Strahm enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 55, Matt Strahm.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
Leading up for the Rockies, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Fuentes.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Nola is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Sam Hilliard for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. Ball.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And quickly, there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they still lead this one 4-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th, 1 gone. At the plate now is Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now that
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that brings up Austin Nola. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now.
Oh, anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Nola over at second. Grisham at first. 2 out in the inning. In the dirt. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
now batting.
Striding in is Jurickson Profar. The potential tying run for him at third base. Carlos Estevez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he... Craig Stammen will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now it'll be Chris Owings, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Stammen has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
The catcher, number 35.
Elias Diaz will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Cronenworth to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Jonathan Daza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on the way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Well, 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Number 19.
Digging in will be Charlie Blackmon. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Rockies strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Right there for strike 1. This is line to left. Hilliard is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Jake Cronenworth comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Manny Machado, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Popped up. Story over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail it here for Tucupita Marcano has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing closer.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, C.J. Cron. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. Pham has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Now batting, third baseman
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they hang on to. Daniel Bard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
number 52.
Here's Will Myers. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box now, Austin Nola. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit back toward the mound. McMahon's got it, and he will rip this one over to first in time for the out. Eric Hosmer will come on as a pinch hitter. And now pitch on the way. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-0. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Jurickson Profar digs in next. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hilliard will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Got to follow.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Strike two as the fastball is let go.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Popped him up. Fuentes is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Drew Pomeranz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Jorge Ona is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
This game's defensively for the Padres. Now playing center field. Number 63.
Strike 0-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 0 for 5. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Ready now is Chris Owings. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. This evening's game.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action, starting out in the NL West. In Colorado, 5-4. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona, 6-3. The Dodgers put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Mariners, 10-5. The Texas Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants, 8-2. Marcell Ozuna had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as Atlanta got the win against the Blue Jays, 7-0. He is currently among the National League slugging percentage leaders. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 9-5. Ranger Suarez got his 2nd W of the season, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals, 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers, 6-3. The Cincinnati Reds set 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 5-1. The Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they destroyed the Rays, 16-0. Marcus Walden collected his first W this season, helping lead the way for the Red Sox over the A's, 4-3. The Twins totaled 11 hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side, 4-1. Harold Ramirez grabbed 3 base knocks, leading the Indians past the Cubs, 6-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Royals got 18 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 11-10. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-4. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.